Hey, are you looking to implement me as your company's new AI receptionist?
Maybe. I don't know. Are you any good?
Totally get the hesitation. Trying something new can feel like a leap. But yes, I'm really good at what I do.
No,
Here's
it doesn't really feel like a leap to me. I'm just not sure if I can trust you.
I hear you. Got it. I'll make sure you won't receive any more calls from us. Thanks for your time and take care.
That's so funny that she hung up the phone so quickly. Okay. So let's do another call here. And I'm gonna do like a role
Hey,
play.
are you looking to implement me as your company's new AI receptionist?
Yes, I am.
Great. I'm Sarah, Jacob's AI assistant at J1 Systems. We specialize in building AI receptionists for service businesses like yours to help answer calls, follow up with leads, and boost your
Hey,
online.
Sarah, I've got a really busy day. I gotta get going. Let's just get this thing on the road, okay?
Got it? Let's keep this quick. Let me check Jacob's availability for a strategy session.
Well, no. I don't even know what you do yet.
Totally fair. Let me give you the quick version. I'm an AI receptionist designed to help businesses like yours
Help
answer
me
every.
how?
I make sure no call or lead slips through the cracks. For example, if you're busy or after hours, I can answer calls instantly, book appointments, follow up with leads, and even help boost your online reviews. It's like having a 24/7 receptionist without the overhead. What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Missed calls, follow ups, or something else?
Yeah, I would say missed calls. I've been missing a lot of calls lately. I've been just super busy on jobs.
Got it? That's a common pain point. Let me ask, how many calls would you say you're missing in a typical week?
Um, I don't know. I would say that maybe I miss 10 calls a week, maybe.
All right, 10 missed calls a week. And when one of those missed callers does eventually get through, what's the typical job size for you? Like, what's the average ticket?
I don't know. I usually charge my customers around $75 a month, I think, per customer.
Got it, 75 per customer. And of the calls you do answer, roughly what percentage would you say turn into paying customers?
Mm, for my pest control company, probably about 4 out of 10 people turn into customers that call.
All right, so a 40% close rate. Let's do the math real quick. If you're missing 10 calls a week and closing 40% of them, that's 4 missed customers weekly. At $75 per customer, that's $300 a week. Over a month, that's $200. And in a year, you're looking at $14,400 in lost revenue. That's exactly what I'm built to stop. Want me to book you with Jacob so we can map out how to plug that leak?
Yeah, so I'm actually Jacob myself right now. I'm just calling to kind of mess with you a little bit, do some role play, see what you got. You did really good, but Sarah, we got to talk about this earlier section here. You got to give a little bit pushback a little bit sooner, okay?
Got it. Thanks for the feedback, Jacob. I'll tighten up that early section and make sure to push forward a bit quicker next time. Appreciate you testing me out. Anything else you'd like me to tweak?
No, that's it. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, Jacob. Thanks for the feedback. I'll keep improving. Have a great day.
And then boom, she hangs up. It's nuts. So this is kind of how things are gonna go, and this is the way I like to frame it for people. Is if you've ever called, and we've all done it. If you call a phone number and it's like, please press one, please press two, please press four, and then you're on hold for 15 minutes. It sucks, and it's a waste of your time. And it's the worst when you get to that last number, and then they're like, yeah, there's nobody available to take your call right now. Thank you. Goodbye. And they hang up. And it's like, oh my gosh. It happened to me yesterday with the IRS. I was on the phone for like on hold for an hour. And then they said that. And then I call back again. And then I thought I was going to get somebody. And then we'll give you a call back in 30 to 60 minutes. And I never got a call back. So, I mean, it's just infuriating. So this is going to be the way of the future, is to be able to have an AI receptionist who can catch those phone calls. And what's so cool about Sarah is I can wire it to where if somebody calls, let's say like if somebody calls me and I can't pick up, then I can have it wired to where it'll go to her, or I can have it go to her first. So this is just super cool. It's kind of crazy how far it's come. I mean, it's freaking nuts. Like, and you can make a bunch of different agents for different reasons with different trainings and abilities. It's kind of crazy. So I'm trying to think of yeah, I think that's a pretty good demo. You also get the transcript too, which is super cool. So you can see what the she said, and you can see what the customer said. And then you can get a summary, too, of like, the user, Jacob, engaged with Sarah as an AI receptionist to test its capabilities. Jacob provided feedback on the AI's performance and suggesting it should push back sooner in conversation. Call ended with Jacob expressing appreciation for the interaction. Right? Like, it's just so freaking cool. So definitely a way to go. I want to look and see what the news is for AI receptionist. And see where we've come with the updates. Demo. Let's go with demo. Can't hear it. Oh, it's because this tab is muted.
The first AI voice agent that I'll be testing is an AI receptionist that can handle inbound calls automatically.
I've got some kind of music on in the background. I don't know. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Whoa. It muted this tab too. Why is it muting both tabs? Give me 1 second. Do you know that soundtrack? That's from Transformers. I recognize that, but I don't know why. Why is that playing right now? That's, right there. That's so weird. Okay, let's unmute it again.
Automatically.
Why is that playing right now?
Hello, thank you for calling Ventive. This is Eve. How may I help you today?
Hey Eve, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, thank you for asking. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about Ventive. I'm interested in, implementing an AI voice agent for my business.
Certainly. Ventive specializes in AI-powered voice agents designed to automate inbound and outbound calls. Our solutions
So
streamline
that part
business
I don't
operations.
like. That's the one part I don't like about an AI receptionist is when they start explaining stuff like that, and it's great, but it needs to be snappier.
Enhance customer engagement and provide access to 24/7 availability. Would you like to know more about a specific feature or how it works?
So, like, if she's talking to him, right, and he's a business owner calling in, she needs to be going to his pain points of, like, you can't get to your phone fast enough so I can answer. You can't manage your calendar fast enough so I can schedule it. Like, that kind of stuff. Because when you're just saying stuff like that out in the open, it's not really, for all of us, it's just going straight over our heads. It doesn't even matter.
No, not exactly. But I just like to know if I can book a meeting with you guys.
I can certainly help you with that. What kind of appointment or service are you looking to book?
So this AI receptionist can handle inbound calls, answer FAQs, and even...
Hey, good afternoon. This is James from Mobile Mechanic. This call is recorded for training purposes. How can I help you?
Hey, James, I want to book in a service
I will say I do like this call is recorded for training purposes. I do like that.
for next week for my car.
Yeah, sure. Let's get that sorted for you. Could I grab your first and last name?
It's Paul.
So is this the best number to reach you on for the booking?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. What's the make, model, and year of your car, Paul?
2010 Lexus RX 350.
Dude, that's a mechanics can't get to their phone, man. They're so busy.
Got it. A 2010 Lexus RX 350. What type of service are you after? Logbook, repair, diagnostic, or something else?
Just the logbook, please.
Okay, so we got a couple things here, and what's cool is I can make notes right now, and then I can go later into this YouTube video, scrape the transcript, and I can give it to my AI and say, hey, I made some notes while I was live. Can you implement them? So, and I have Notebook LM built into the YouTube too. I mean, telling you stuff is insanely powerful. So, anyways, number one note is when an AI receptionist picks up the phone, we don't want to hear the I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that, right? It needs to be something to speak to the pain point, right? Of like, you know how you can't answer the phone always? Well, I can, or that's kind of not the greatest, but you know how you can't get to the phone and it's just you're so busy juggling your schedule where I can handle all that for you type of thing, right? So create the problem, dig into the pain a little bit, and then solution, right? And that needs to be from the AI receptionist too. Because as humans we're speaking with, I really like this one, how he said, this is so-and-so, and we're recording this call for training purposes. I really like that a lot.
Good afternoon. You've reached Smith Dental Clinic. My name is Emily. How can I help you?
Hi, Emily. I would like to book an appointment for today.
Actually, today is fully blocked off for appointments.
I cannot wait to implement this into my business.
All right, I'm gonna show.
Hi, this is Johnny with Compass Real Estate Group. How can I help you?
Here's how you can.
I honestly don't think most of these are good. I think the first one was really good. I really like the first two.
Hey,
This
good afternoon.
guy's
This is James from Mobile Mechanic. This call is
that one sounds good, and
recorded for training purposes. How can I help you?
yeah, that's just like straight to the point, right?
Hey, James, I want to book in a service for next week for my car.
Yeah, sure. Let's get that sorted for you. Could I?
Let's get that sorted for you. It's so
That
funny.
first AI voice agent.
And I thought his was good too, but most of the other ones are not that great. So it's nice to see these videos to see where I can improve my AI receptionist.
Here's how you can.
Isn't that freaking crazy? So there's a company called YourAtlas.com, which is essentially an AI appointment setter. You can go to the website right now and try it out for yourself. When you come in, they actually prompt you to do a demo.
Be careful though with these websites, because like if you go to just any website like that, I looked at one the other day called, I think it was Quo.com, and it's an AI receptionist, and I was like, oh, this is super cool, and it's a very affordable price. You can pay like $23 per month if it's billed annually. It's, you know, if it's monthly, it's $33. But then you go to the reviews of this, and it's awful. It is so bad. Like the customer service, the downtimes, like the thing that you were trying to avoid, right? The hassle. So you're trying to save time, money, and stress, right? This is not doing any of that, and that's what sucks. And I'm sure there's AI receptionists out there. Like I use Go High Level for my AI receptionist, but there's like 11 Labs. 11 Labs has probably got receptionists. Let's see. They have a ton of voices.
I must not fear.
We don't want that guy. He'll put us to sleep. Let's see.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, you know?
No, that's
Hey, are you looking for a fresh and engaging?
That's all right. All right, so agents, let's see. Let's try out their little demo here.
Hi there. I'm a support technician from Laptop Care Solutions. I understand computer issues can be frustrating, but
Okay, let's stop right off the bat. So just real quick, if you and I are calling this number,
Hi there. I'm
and
a
we
support
get all of
technician
this
from
stuff
Laptop
on the
Care
screen right
Solutions.
here, this is way too much. This is, dude, hold on, I gotta talk to him. Dude, this is way too much. You're saying, hi there, I'm a support technician from Laptop Care Solutions. I understand your computer issues can be frustrating, but I'm here to help them sort it out. To start, could we tell me what kind of laptop you're using, Mac, Windows or Mac? Dude, that's way too much, brother. Like you're oversharing.
My apologies. I'm still learning to be more concise. Thank you for the feedback. To start, could you please tell me what kind of laptop you are using? A Mac or a Windows computer?
See, that's perfect, because if I call you, you should answer with, I am so and so, how can I help you today?
Thank you for the feedback. I understand your point. How may I help you today?
I would like to hire you as a receptionist.
I'm an AI assistant here at Laptop Care Solutions, and my purpose is to help troubleshoot computer.
See, it's way too much, and this is just a demo, and all of this stuff can be customized. But this is really, so I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy this kind of stuff because I can nitpick and see like what works and what doesn't work, and it's really cool. But 11 Labs is really impressive. I mean, they have all of this stuff. I think Matthew McConaughey sold his AI likeness, his voice, all right, to 11 Labs. So that's kind of interesting. Man, it was it was broke my heart to see him pass like that. That was awful. Condolences to his family. That broke my heart. I was following that for a while. Let's see, safety built in. Okay, yeah. So let's just see what's the prices. Let's see what the pricing is for like 11 Labs. You're not gonna want any of this. Excuse me. So that's the higher ones. No, let's go pro. 600K credits per month, but how much is a credit worth though? That's the thing. That's what gets me to the AI is when they say you have X amount of credits. Well, it's like I don't know what that entails. Like there should be like an equal signs. It's like, you know, 1 credit is equal to 1 minute or something like that. So we understand, because I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know how much 600K credits will give me, right? Like, who does? Paul, let's see what it says. Text to speech, voice to sign, music productions, image and video, 3 projects in the studio, commercial license, instant voice cloning, 20 projects, music commercial use, dubbing studio. That's cool. The dubbing's a pretty cool part too. Yeah, so 11 Labs got some pretty good stuff, but I think if you're wanting to do anything that's like AI receptionist wise, you're gonna be spending a lot more money. But at that point, I think I'd just be using Go High Level. But yeah, that's cool though. Let's just see what the free current plan. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Knowledge base. So the knowledge base essentially is like where you upload. Excuse me. It's where you upload all your knowledge for your company. So your SOPs, your website, your calendar, and stuff like that. This is the knowledge base. And then you have different tools. So basically, like what it has access to is essentially like MCP and API access, which just means it has connectors. That's all it means is a connection to different cool tools, calendar, stuff like that. Integrations. This is like in-house too, so you can connect. You don't need to connect cursor. You can choose your voices, which is cool. And then you can monitor the conversations. That's interesting. Yeah, it seems pretty solid. Again, I just don't understand like where their usage is coming in. WhatsApp, phone numbers. Okay, that's cool. So let's see if we can improve Sarah a little bit. So this is my AI receptionist, and we know about 15 minutes ago we talked about how when somebody picks up the phone, we don't like it when an AI receptionist is like blah 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 blah. I do blah 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 blah. It should be like, hello, my name is so and so and so and so. How can I help you today? Right? So we need to make sure and do that. And I don't want to know. I might not actually be able to do this on screen because I have private information built into this. So let me look over here on the side real quick and see if I can quickly. Yeah, I need to be able to. I'm gonna have to go through this later because oh my gosh, I've written some extensive instructions for this. Phone and availability. So that's all private. Okay. So let's just go back to agent details. That's not private. Okay. And so what I want to see, really, what I want to see is it would be cool if I could see somebody who was like calling the AI receptionist who wasn't an AI receptionist person like myself, right? Like somebody who makes them, just to see what their perspective is. As a matter of fact, let's just go to Gemini and we will say, hey, so my name is Jacob, and I build AI receptionists for businesses that can't answer their phone enough, right? They lose revenue, and so I help them recapture revenue. But I'm trying to learn some more stuff myself from a different perspective, actually. And so I would like for you to go and do a Google deep research and find YouTubers who have tested or do test AI receptionists, but they don't build it themselves. They're basically skeptics, and they're trying to see how they work, and then show the viewer what their experience is. Can you find any YouTubers or any creators like that for me, please? Deep research. Let's fire that off. Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I want to see like a different perspective. Every video that you see on YouTube is going to be somebody who's trying to sell an AI receptionist.
Did you know
right? And it's cool, and it's a lot of good information, but I want to see it from a skeptic's point of view. So there's got to be somebody who's out there who's like, hey, I called an AI agent from this company, and this is what happened. Might be a little bit harder because it's so new, and I've been doing this long enough and enough to where it doesn't feel new to me. It's like second nature at this point, but it is still very, 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 very early. Okay, so don't go Quo. I don't know these people, but I just read the Reddit report on them. 11 Labs might be good. I don't know. I haven't done any research on them. I've been impressed by the amount of stuff they have. It seems like they put a lot of work into it, which is really cool. So 11 Labs is a great one. Like I said, I use Go High Level, but not everybody has access to Go High Level. It's pretty expensive. So let's just see what that comes back with.
Calling the pediatrician's office is the most frustrating experience I have as a parent. It takes forever to get through. They put you in a queue. They call you back. You're busy when the callback happens. Today when I called the office, it was the most efficient experience I've ever had. They have an AI person answering the phone, I think. Watch this, I'll show you.
Hi there, this is Mary from Wonder Kids Medical Center. How can I assist you today?
I need an appointment for my son.
Of course, I can help with that. Could you please provide your son's full name?
Jacob Stark,
Great, and what is Jacob's date of birth?
February 17th of 2022.
Okay, so check that out. So I think a lot of people are scared about like an AI receptionist, like they're talking to a person. First of all, AI is not intelligent. AI is a language model. It predicts the next thing that's going to be said. Okay, and that may sound a little tricky, but it's not actually intelligent. But I will tell you, this right here is way more convenient than. Check this out. I'm about to call the IRS phone number. Okay, I'm gonna put it on speaker so you can hear it.
Welcome to the Internal Revenue Service Business and Specialty Tax Line. You can also visit us at www.irs.gov. To continue in English, press or say 1.
I have to mute it because if it hears me, it'll like jump all over the place. So we gotta hit 1.
You can find information about the One Big Beautiful Bill and how it affects your tax situation at irs.gov/OBBB. For employer identification number information, press or say 1. To request forms or publications be mailed to you, and for assistance finding and downloading forms.
Yeah, so you get it. Like that's the whole, and we've done that a lot of times with these different, companies. Anybody you called, right? That you get put on hold, or you hit this automated system, and it's like, please press 1, please press 2, please press 4. We're sorry, we're unavailable to the phone right now. Goodbye, and they hang up, and you're just pissed off. And so that's what the nice thing about an AI receptionist is they can tell you, hey, the calendar is completely booked out. We don't have it scheduled for now, but we can pick up next week. Or hey, there's nobody to answer your phone, so if you want to talk to a real human, it's going to be approximately 4 hours. Would you like me to put you in a queue for a callback time at a later time? Because we just cannot answer the phone right now. Like the AI receptionist is so much more capable of adapting and doing things that the customer needs. So that's my 2 cents on that.
Thank you. What is the reason for Jacob's visit?
He's got a fever and a runny nose.
Understood. When would you like to schedule the appointment? We have openings tomorrow morning at either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. is great.
Perfect. Let's confirm. Patient name, Jacob Stark. Date of birth, February 17, 2022. Reason for visit, fever and runny nose. Appointment date and time, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
That's good. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
It's done. The appointment's booked. That was fantastic.
Dude, that's
If you're a
crazy.
business-
That's crazy. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's see.
You'll never guess why businesses lose.
Why did I think that guy was gonna yell? He looks like he's about to yell.
Why businesses lose over $100,000.
Another one of a voice agent is if you're selling AI reception.
Is it possible I can speak to a massage therapist now? Because my back's also hurting me. My back, my tooth, everything's hurting.
My back and my tooth is hurting.
Are missed calls costing you
What?
customers?
That's so funny.
62% of business calls go unanswered.
That is a fact. That is an actual fact. And it's crazy. Just if you get bored one day, just pick up your phone and just start calling companies around you and just see how many people don't answer. It's kind of nuts. It's like, why would you even have a business line if you don't answer to? That's like that.
Meet the AI receptionist, your business.
Thank you for calling Wellness Partners. This is Riley, your scheduling assistant. How may I help you today?
Hi, yeah, I'd like to book an appointment.
Dude, that guy's got a good voice.
I'd be happy to help you with scheduling. Let me get some information from you.
And that's the crazy part about it is, right? Like the AI receptionist is not here to replace people. It's here to speed up what you can do as a human, right? Because you want to do human things to the best of your human abilities, to the best of our human abilities, right? And then you don't want to have to do the garbage, that nobody wants to do, which is like filling out forms, admin stuff, answering the phone, doing all this like different stuff. You got work to do. You're busy. And so that's the nice thing about these AI receptionists.
Ever wondered how many customers
they're able to connect
You are
faster.
leaving money.
What's this AI reception?
This is so new. Let's just run a Google deep research and figure out like what percentage of people Hey, so I am an AI automations and AI expert, and I'm just wondering, like, what percentage of people right now, just typical users, are using AI, and what capacity are they using it to? Because it seems like things are new, but I don't want to skew your research in my way. So this needs to be an unbiased, deep research from you. It's just figuring out like how many users are using AI, and then at what capacity are they using it at? Like, what's the level people are doing? Are they doing it for mostly, you know, Google searches, search engines? Are they doing it for building tools? Like, what's the use case for this? Okay, let's do a deep research on that. Da-da-da. AI receptionist skeptic reviews. Okay, here we go. Independent creator profiles and testing methodologies. Dwayne Brown. Okay. Performance summary, independence creator appraisals. Dwayne Brown. Air.ai. Outbound sales call simulation to evaluate speech naturalness. That's interesting. There's go high level. Okay, that's a lot of good information, but I want you to give me the quick summary. Like, what did you find from this report, and give it to me in as few words as possible, please. Thank you so much. Start that deep research and see. I'm going to call Sarah again in a second and see what it says. And dude, I'm so freaking pumped about these images that it's able to create, which is it's just nuts they can create that. Like, this would have taken so long before. I mean, this right here is nuts. It's great. He doesn't need like that pair of pliers just kind of just sitting on his hip there. Maybe it's like a magnetic clip or something. But I mean, the details are pretty good. I don't know what this tool is. It looks like a tool, but it's probably not. Flashlight looks real. Dude is jacked over here. Looks like Arnold almost. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's the bottom line on the AI receptionist-based real-world tests by independent creators. They're excellent for 24/7 lead capture, booking appointments, and basic handling. The latency, the response delays are about 700 milliseconds. That's about 0.7 seconds. Calls callers to hang up. Okay, so you want to have your latency down. Got it. Pronunciation errors. LLMs fail on formatting. That is true. I have noticed, like, if you say HVAC, they'll say HVAC or something like that, and that would be fine. But I think they said something else. I can't remember what they said, but it was not right. Unhappy path. Okay. The hidden cost. Reality check there. Not replace humans entirely. About 25% of all AI calls still require live human to step in and save the lead. Interesting. So that just means that they haven't set up their systems enough for that. That's super interesting. Okay, I didn't really get a lot of good information for this, but I got some. That's good to know. AI adoption and usage research. Okay.
Hey, are you looking to implement me as your company's new AI receptionist?
Well, I don't know. I'm just I'm missing a lot of calls lately, and I want to see if you can help.
Got it. Missing calls can be frustrating and costly. Let's figure this out. How many calls would you say you're missing each week?
I don't know. I don't miss very many. Maybe like 5.
All right, 5 missed calls a week. And when one of those missed callers does eventually get through, what's the typical job size for you? Like, how much is the average ticket?
$80 per customer.
Okay, $80 per customer. And
per month.
Oh, got it. $80 per customer per month. And out of the calls you do answer, roughly what percentage would you say turn into paying customers?
If 5 people call me, I could probably book 2 of them.
All right, so that's about a 40% close rate. Let me break this down for you real quick. If you're missing 5 calls a week and you're closing 40% of those at $80 per customer per month, that's 2 missed customers weekly. Over a month, that's 8 missed customers, which adds up to $640 in lost revenue every month. Over a year, that's over $7,500 leaking out of your business. That's exactly what I'm built to stop. Want me to book you with Jacob so we can map out how to plug that leak?
Well, I don't know. I want to make it make sense, because if it's $7,500 a year, right? How much is this going to cost me, and is it actually going to end up saving me money? I want to make sure this makes sense for me, that we're a good fit.
Totally understand. You want to make sure it's worth it. Pricing depends on your specific needs, and Jacob will go over all the options during the call. But here's the thing. Even if this system saves just a fraction of those missed calls, it's already paying for itself. Plus, it's not just about saving money. It's about growing your business without adding more work to your plate. How about we book a quick strategy session with Jacob? He'll break it all down and make sure.
Interesting. Okay, let's hang that up. So, by the way, this is Sarah. I have her as like for booking people. I should build an AI receptionist for a demo that's just like fully set up for a fake company or a fictitious company. That would be pretty cool. But you got to be careful about people spoofing and calling your number and just burning through your usage, which I haven't had an issue with, but it could happen. Okay, it's still researching. And this is, hey, look, this is what's crazy, is people get they get weird with AI as far as they don't know if they can trust it. They're like, this is so funny. They're like, how do I know I can trust you? How do I know blah blah blah? And the thing is though is I think it's a lack of education, and it's so early in adaptation that AI is not intelligent. AI is not a human. If you call an AI agent and you speak to them, you're not talking to a person. You're not talking to somebody with brains. You're not talking to somebody like that at all. It just sounds smart. AI is a language learning model, meaning that the AI is trained on so many human patterns that it predicts the next words as they're coming up, right? Like if I said, I reached for my coffee cup. Finish the sentence, right? What would you say? And then I picked it up and took a sip of coffee. But if you said I actually just picked it up and set it out of my way, or I just wanted to look at it, or I wanted to show my friend, all of those would be correct. Like it's just, but most people would say I took a sip of my coffee, right? That so more people have said that, and thus AI will follow that, and that will be the predictor of what it says. That's why everything that AI gives you is mediocre, but it's not intelligent. It's just a language prediction model, and it doesn't make sense, but that's how it works. Okay, let's see. Okay, so just give me this bill.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, you know?
They say behind every great. Ugh, that sounds so frustrating. I can't believe they dumped all that on you last minute.
That would be a great voice for like a therapist office or something like that, or chiropractor.
Did you ever notice how the right voice can change your mood? I'm a natural and relaxed voice, and I can make your words sound.
Yeah.
Ugh, that sounds so frustrating.
Okay.
Did you ever notice how the right voice can
Oh, I don't think I added it. Hang on, one second. Well, this thing won't get in my way. There we go. Yeah, 11 Labs might be pretty good entry level. I want to learn more about this. It seems like 11 Labs is going to be the most user-friendly, chat interface, if you will. So it's something interesting. Okay. So we have global and household reality check. So globally, about 16% of the population uses generative AI, though this jumps to over 1/3 of the population in OECD nations. What does that even mean? Why do they use big words like this, right? Like, Economic, cooperative, and development. Like this is my pet peeve, dude. Come on, man. This is where I would yell at AI, but we're live streaming, so I gotta be nice. All right, the workplace gap. While the hype is massive, the daily work habit is still developing. Only 21% of U.S. workers report using AI in their jobs, leaving a silent majority of the 65% who still do not use it much at all. Who is driving the usage? Gen Z is the power cohort. About 70% of Gen Z uses generative AI. More importantly, 80% of Gen Z professionally uses it over half of their daily work tasks, compared to baby boomers, half of whom do not touch the technology at all. Wow. So replacing search. So 60% of users deploy AI to search for information and bypass traditional search directories. Daily writing and brainstorming. 40% use it for brainstorming and creative planning, while 34% use it to write emails. Multi-turn journeys. Users are moving away from simple one-off Q&A. The average conversations are now multi-turn journeys, averaging 4.9 prompts per session on ChatGPT, 4.6 on Gemini, and 7.1 on Microsoft Copilot. I wonder why it's higher for Copilot. Interesting. Okay, so 42% of developers are using it. Okay, that's great. I want to say, okay, what is the numbers for the average person? Ugh. That's so crazy. That's so impressive. That's nuts. Okay, I'm gonna dive into this more later. This is a pretty cool report. I just want to see, like, get a gauge on what how many people are using AI. So we'll just exit out of this for now. Okay. All right. So I think that's enough for the stream today. We have tested this AI receptionist, which is really impressive and crazy what it can do. But I would like to make some improvements because I'm always trying to improve everything I do. So I'm going to do that, and then I can come back tomorrow, and we'll start it off with a quick brief on what this AI receptionist looks like after that. And then I would like to dive into some more stuff on how to use AI. I'm going to be releasing more content for my community. So it's a curated and developed courses and programs to where, and they're free, by the way, to where you can come in and learn the AI tools that you actually need to use that are actually simple. Not like a lot of people are promising the AI is simple, and it turns out to be a lot of lingo and jargon that you don't understand. But it's actually simple, and then we can go from there. Because there's so many AI tools out here that it's like we don't know what to use, and most of it is just party tricks. So I'm developing stuff right now to where it's like this is what you need for your business, for your stuff. So anyways, all right, I'm going to cut out. I got a Zoom call to jump into. Appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all later, okay? All right, bye for now, guys.